Oh, so it is approximately a 1:53 on Sunday. And yeah. So, first question comes from Walker HD. Do you love me? Yes. Yes. You're a pretty cool dude. We'd like to do actual video. Last time we tried to record a video, me, you, and Takashi Kira. That was a fucking shit show. So yeah, I would like to record another video with you sometime soon. But yeah, I do love. This one comes from a good friend of mine who I've known for over a year now. Ziggy, what would you consider a good content creator? What would you consider a good content creator? Traits in the individual or content? So that's a good question. So, a good content creator, honestly, can be anyone. A good content creator is, to put it simply, someone who consistently, doesn't mean every day or every other day, it can be weekly, as long as you're consistently doing something, as long as you're doing something at a constant rate, even if it's just weekly or monthly uploads at the least, instead of daily or the other day uploads or 2 days a week uploads. You're still doing this thing consistently. Hold on, sorry, my lens has a little sum on it. But you're still doing something consistently, right? So by that standard, you're a good content creator. But I would consider a good content creator be someone who watches your watch time, who watches your updates on videos and stuff like that, and goes out of that person's way to do something to elevate their content and whatever means they they deem worthy. There is no correct way to elevate your content, because once you elevate your content to a next quality or zone, you know what I mean? Once you elevate your content to the next quality, then you're in a zone where it's like, now it's just time to improve videos. So as long as you're going and you have the work ethic and stuff like that, because right now all YouTube really is everyone's gonna be nowadays, this day and age, and what YouTube will probably be for the rest of its time until they decide to close it, is YouTube is just gonna be a platform for up and coming people to become young entrepreneurs. Because at the end of the day, if you want to make a merch deal, or if you want to make merch and stuff like that, you're creating your own business, you're an entrepreneur, or you're investing. You're just investing in yourself in some type of way or fashion. So I know that's kind of be a bit rambling, but to answer your questions in full, traits, work ethic, and content, something viewable. There is no such thing as good or bad content, even if one content is factually more toxic than other people's content, like the Leafy's videos. Even though they're fun and hilarious to watch, Leafy's videos are factually bullying, and he got taken down for that. If you don't believe it wasn't bullying to a certain extent, it's not saying that I didn't like Leafy. I love Leafy's here videos. I grew up watching that shit. But you know what I mean. It's just content that's viewable and that gets the most likes is good content, but it all depends on that person's traits and personality. You can still be the laziest person ever, but if you got that worth ethic that you want to just keep going at something, you'll be successful. You'll be fine. So yeah, setup video should be coming soon. Background's a little dry, moving in like literally a few. So yeah, from J Pars, if you would be in an anime, which anime would it be? Naruto. So let me explain. In Naruto, everyone has chakra. Anyone could be a ninja. That's fucking cool. That's cool. You have a better rate of being strong as shit in Naruto. Sorry, I keep looking at that. I'm making sure it's recording. But you have a better chance of being strong as hell in Naruto than you do let's say if you were to say, I want to be in a show like Demon Slayer, you're gonna be literally dog food. You're dog water. You're dog water in that show. You're trash. If you're in Avatar: The Last Airbender, again, a chance that you could become a bender. Not a guarantee. At least in Naruto, everyone's at least guaranteed to be able to use chakra, and only a small percentage of people choose not to be a ninja because of all the death and stuff like that. But yeah, I think this only other show I would want to be in, anime I want to be in, besides Naruto, would probably be Dragon Ball. Because Dragon Ball, literally anyone can become Krillin level. Anyone. As long as you just work hard. And you can make wishes in that show. And you have the sensu beans that can heal any injury. So I don't even need to wear glasses no. Bro, if my eyes were damaged, if I take a sensu bean, my eyes would be fixed. The only thing a sensu bean can't heal is viruses. It can't kill it can't kill anything that your antibodies can already do. They can only heal physical wounds. So yeah, Dragon Ball will be second to that, and Naruto will be first. The only reason I say Dragon Ball second is because there's people like Frieza, Cell, and Majin Buu, and many others who literally wanted to destroy the Earth. So it's kind of hard. Jay Shot. Yes, where do you see yourself in 10 years? So where do I see myself in 10 years? So either two things are gonna happen in the future: school or military. You will know when I make a video announcing it. School or military. So if I choose the route of school, I don't necessarily need to go into school at the end of this year. I can wait it out until I'm 20 and then go into community college or whatever I choose, and go on from there. But if I say, you know what, military, I won't be able to make videos a whole lot often, but the pay would be better. So I see myself in the first part of those 10 years, so the first 5 years of that 10, doing one of those or the other. Later on, I would like to get into actual MMA and boxing just for a little bit, just to test the waters, see how I would do, because I'm not dog water at that like I've become at certain things. But yeah, and I would say hopefully finding someone to get married to, because if you don't know me, my overall plan is to get married and have kids by my early 30s, early or mid 30s. I want to have a kid by my early or mid 30s. I don't want to have a kid in my 20s, because 20s I feel like it's a terrible time to have a kid financially, because I feel like you're more financially prepared. Even if you don't have the money to feed the baby, I feel like you're more financially prepared and able to make sacrifices, because when you're in your 20s, what are you doing? Going to clubs and doing this, that. I feel like when you're in your 30s, you're not really doing a whole lot of that. And if you are, if you ask who's out of all the 30-year-olds who's partying, a small majority of 30-year-olds are actually going out and partying. I feel like once you reach your late 20s, that shit becomes like, it's cool to go with the boys to a club. So yeah, I see myself at least finding someone that is a potential a candidate to be my wife, you know? But yeah, I can't say too much besides the obvious things that will happen. Me meeting a girl, that's inevitable. Me going to school or military, that's inevitable. Either one of those things are for sure guarantees. But other than that, I can list things that I want to do, which would be like create a business, you know, like the Linkx, use code Linkx merch. Even though that's a meme that me and my friends started, oh, use code Linkx. That helped me, that pushed my motivation to make clothing. And I'm not physically doing it because I'm the type of person to think out thoroughly before I do into it. on designs and stuff like that. But new designs for the Use Code Linkx merch will come out. I'm a very busy person when it comes to that, because I think every day about how I want to do that if I'm not playing Call of Duty or something like that. But I think every day I think of a way that I can improve upon that specific part of me, and which is doing merch and shit like that. And I feel like, you know what? Yeah, I can go into the clothing business and fashion business and do a lot of clothing and stuff like that. Hold on, let me show you something I recently got. So in this box, I got some shoes because I love shoes. I got the Nike. These are StockX verified. These are the StockX, the Joker 97 Air Maxes. These are fire in my opinion. My mom said there's some people are like on them, but I think these are fire. I don't like wearing the same stuff that everyone wears, but I'm not really a Nike guy too much. I like Adidas, like a lot. Also, this video isn't sponsored by Sony, but it would be amazing if it was. But if you're wondering what type of camera I'm using, I have the Sony A6. Focus, you idiot, focus. I have the Sony A6000. Yeah, the Sony A6000. Great camera. I'm using it right now. You can see the difference between my old videos and this videos. It may not be a huge quality increase because I'm doing with shitty PC parts. Well, they're not shitty, but for recording and these high qualities that I'm doing at the moment, it's not gonna do the job mostly. This next question comes from Simmons. If you could eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be? So, as you know, I'm Asian. I'm Filipino to be exact. There's this dish called adobo. It's pretty much like a soy sauce slash vinegar sauce. And you have rice, cabbage, jalapenos, chicken, pork, or beef. Mainly the pork is the best one. Chicken is second to that. Beef is like weird. Sometimes goat meat's good. But what I would want to eat, adobo. It's pretty good if you go to a Filipino place. Very fucking good. I'm gonna say this right now. The lumpia, Filipino egg rolls, fucking much better. Pansit, it's chow mein, but with finer noodles, so thinner noodles instead of the big ass noodles that the Chinese give you at the restaurants. Fucking better. If you don't believe me, have it yourself. It's so much better. So that's all the questions I have for today. But to give you of a schedule what's going on and explain to you the current situation of videos, I posted on Twitter that I had a dog. I don't have it no more. At the time being, because I'm moving, I can't have the dog in the house. So yeah, it's not a sad thing. I hardly got to know the dog, but he was a pretty sweetheart, so I had to let him be with other dogs for the time being until I decide to take him in. And then if I can't in that place because they don't allow dogs for some reason, or certain dogs of his stature, I'll just get another dog. But yeah, videos to come. So Linkx Senpai is my second channel. I'll link it down in the description below. I say that all the time, but I forget to. Linkx Senpai will be the dedicated anime and mostly gaming. What I'm planning to do is I'm planning to have sparse Call of Duty uploads here and there, and I'm planning to have maybe a few films and skits like that and stuff like that. But overall, I want these sit down and talk videos, and maybe in the future, when the pandemic situation isn't so dire, we'll do vlogs because I have the equipment to do it. I just need to get a camera or a camera mic for it. And yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much my plans of this year. This video will be really short. Will be shorter. 20 minutes long almost. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, subscribe, hit that notification bell. It's free, it's fast. You get to be notified. You don't need to wait for me to post it on social medias. Just subscribe. Come on, bro. Subscribe. Share out my channel. We gotta get this channel to 1,000 subscribers. Come on, man. We can do this in a year. We can do this in a year. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Let's fucking go.